Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, they said you was high class. Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you ain't never caught a rabbit and you ain't no friend of mine. When I said you was high class.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's episode, which is so vital, so important, on a very important segment of the Legendary Club ecosystem. And in fact, it is further diving in to the Legendary Club Dapp, and in particular, the staking Dapp. Okay? So today, after a couple hours ago, I made an announcement. First, we will go through that announcement. I will go through the formula in terms of every segment, every threshold, okay, which you can utilize. And then we will go through the updates on the visual front end side and more. Okay, let's dive in. Hope you're all doing well and enjoy. All right, there we go. So let me zoom in a little bit here and we'll go through this. So there won't be two, but there will be, in fact, three separate thresholds for utilizing the OXC staking Dapp of the Legendary Club. These three thresholds are silver, gold, and diamond. Okay? To be able to utilize this staking Dapp and to benefit from all the percent APY, annual percentage yield, which is going to be there to claim in OXC, you need two parameters. One parameter is the NFT count, and the second parameter is the amount of OXC you hold and you lock stake. Okay? That's the first entry point. This is what you need to have as a minimum. As a minimum to be able to benefit from this, you need 3 NFTs and 15,000 OXC plus. Okay? Remember, the staking pool currently over already 1.56 million OXC tokens, all paid for, by the way, and just climbing daily. On top of that, that is from the buy and sell tax and purchases and sent manually into there. So 1.75% on the buy side, 1.75% on the sell side, every transaction going to the staking pool. Every single transaction, buy or sell. On top of that, we have, which we will enclose a little bit later and talk about as well, more in detail, is the auto claim function. More tokens coming out of circulation and all going to that one place, the staking pool. The only way for you to claim those purchasing, those utilizing, those selling, everything in relationship is through the staking Dapp. Okay? So to have a closed circle, if you have NFTs, you need to have 0xC. Because this way you encompass the whole of it, right? You can win with Legendary Club NFTs as a multiplier on events. And on the other side, those unclaimed events and all the rest of the benefits, well, you claim through APY in relationship to your holdings. Okay? So the first threshold, silver, 3 NFTs, 15,000 OXC plus. Eligible for 10% of the staking pool. Okay? Gold, the next threshold, requires a minimum. So if you have 7 or 8 or 9 NFTs, you're not eligible. You need 10 NFTs and 30,000 plus OXC staked. Okay? You're eligible for 30% of that total staking pool. Okay? That's on what the calculation of the APY, the annual percentage yield, will be based on. And for the lucky few, diamond status requires 30 NFTs. You need to work your way to getting 30 NFTs and 60,000 OXC available to lock. This is per wallet, okay? Per wallet. Now, and this diamond status is eligible for the delta, i.e., 60% of that humongous staking pool of tokens to pay your annual percentage yield. All unclaimed events, all buys and sells, all purchases with OXC on the Dapp for all the add-ons, the features which will enhance the experience, enhance your rewards, enhance the claims, enhance your MLM, which we haven't spoken about before, but I will I'll dive into it in just a second. Okay, you need to have these two things. Okay, so utilize this moment before all this is live to make sure you have at least a minimum threshold that you want. If you're really close to that next threshold, get it now, because there is a whole different price per NFT. Okay, once this is all live. Okay, so all OXC tokens are locked for X amount of time. Yes, you can choose the locking period, 30, 60, or 90 days, or what I like to use the term moons. So we will lock for 1 moon, 2 moons, or 3 moons. Okay, we will lock for moons. A moon is 28.5 days. Okay, the APY, your actual APY will change every 24 hours, like a snapshot, which is taking up the holder's amount, and it will give you your set TV APY for the next 24 hours. Okay, it's in correspondence, of course, to your tier: silver, gold, or diamond, and the staking pool balance. Okay, there's these 3 locking periods. Of course, locking for longer means you reap more benefits. Okay, so silver, the baseline threshold to access the APY, okay, from the ecosystem, only has that staking pool amount, which is eligible for. But to earn that extra bonus, to earn that extra 30%, well, you need to stake for at least 60 days. Okay? Regardless of the threshold. So if you have silver, but you stake for 60 days, you get 30% more. How is that possible, Yamap? How can we have more than the staking pool balance when, well, we have no airdrops, we have no rebates, we have no more tokens? Because very easily, the staking pool, which you've seen on top, eligible for 60% staking pool, that staking pool, that denominator, that common denominator, is only 50% of the total balance of the staking pool. So if it's 1 million, 500,000 tokens is taken into consideration. And hence, when you lock for 60 days, 30% extra. When you lock for 90 days, 70% extra. So you get that full benefit. To earn that full amount of APY, the maximum threshold, you need 30 NFTs and 60,000 OXC locked for a total of 90 days, which gives you 170% of this of the whole amount. Okay, that's how you earn the max amount of APY from this staking Dapp. Okay, so to initiate, yes, we have auto claims for those that go on a trip that cannot be available at set times of events. They can pay a fee in 0xC, okay, which will void the timers on the claims. The timers on the claims are 72 hours. If you have the auto claim function enabled, I paid for, then you're not going to lose the opportunity to claim in those 72-hour window. Okay? The duration of that claim is not vita aeternum, which is Latin for not for life. Okay? It's not a one-time fee. It's a fee per moon. But we will decide, like I say here, duration to be confirmed. And the proceeds, again, all go to the staking pool amount. Okay? Only increasing in that even more, taking tokens out of circulation. Okay? Just picture this beautiful ecosystem where tokens are purchased, leaving the going to being staked, going to being locked, going to be used. Price can technically, right, go only one way. So this is why I also pushed to for you guys to get in early, okay, before all this is live. Okay, next. Yes. And for those of you that don't know, I made an announcement a couple of, I think a week ago. I myself have a Vitruvio node, a full node, one of 500. And its purpose, its only purpose, okay, will be to buy OXC and send to the staking pool, or add LP or a combo of both. Okay, I will decide in relationship to what we need at the given time, and all this 100% of it before the Dapp is live. Okay, so here I mention again, 50% of the staking pool is considered the total balance of the staking pool. That's important to note. Okay, that criteria of 60 days lock, 90 days lock is that gives you that extra 30%, that extra 70%. Okay. So even if you have a silver threshold, you can lock for 90 days. The same way as you can have a diamond and lock for 60 days. Okay. Everybody locks for the time that they want to earn, respectively, as much as they want. And it's important to note also that these you see amounts are 15K plus. So if you have 25,000 staked OXC, you just need 5,000 more to reach that next threshold. Okay? There you go. And that is the announcement, which is amazing, right? You guys have received it with so much gratitude, and I'm really grateful for that. That gives me a lot of good energy, and thank you for that. So, decreasing circulating supply, pushing more NFT sales. More people are going to see, damn, Gadam just earned $1,000. Damn, how did he do it? Well, he didn't win though. How did he do it? Well, maybe he staked, right? Multiple ways to earn and to be part of the ecosystem, okay? But keeping it all for us, the NFT holders, you guys, okay? This is how we grow, and we also grow all together, okay? In this beautiful, beautiful symbiosis way. Now, cool thing next. So that is just the announcement. What I want to explain more in detail is the formula. So the formula is simple. Imagine that it's a dynamic APY, which is obviously changing compared to multiple things. Like the fact there's a couple factors. Obviously, the total staking pool amount is one factor. There's also the total value locked in an individual pool, which is a factor. Total locked in silver, total locked in gold, total locked in diamond. Okay. So for example, if we take silver, for instance, so let's call it TS. The APY for TS is the total value locked of the individual balance in set category divided by the total value locked in silver. Okay. So if, for example, he's gonna hate me for this. John Chang, if John Chang locks in silver, and he has 50% of what is locked, well, then he's eligible for 50% of that silver TVL. Okay. So that times the balance in the staking pool. Okay. divided by 365 because it's APY per annual percentage yield per annum, right? So we know how much we get per day. And times 10%, right? Because the silver amounts are eligible only for 10%, okay? And gold 30%, and similarly diamond 60%, okay? Very, very all very linear, all growing all together in symbiosis. I hope that explains it well. If you need more, don't hesitate to ask. Next time around, I'll drop a diagram or something to show you guys. Okay? So that is the cool thing first about the announcement. Now, let me go a little bit further. So, what you see here is the account status of a wallet connected. In this instance, the wallet is connected on the Dapp, right? So we can see the OXC balance, the wallet which is connected, your multiplier NFTs. Remember, the NFTs are multipliers, your BNB balance for ease of use, and an account status. This account status gives you a couple things. Auto claim on or off. Clicking on will prompt MetaMask to pay the set fee in OXC and send it to the staking pool. That only. Okay. And when it's on, well, it means that you void the timers, the balances of 72 hours from the claims on the events. APY level, well, you can see it says S, G, and D, which stands for silver, gold, or diamond. You can see your account status. You can see corresponding to the amount you staked. Everybody can see which level he's on. And you can also see if you're eligible, if you have premium MLM, if you are eligible for 0xC BNB, and if you're eligible for the BTC. Okay, all from the account status, all driving people to reach those statuses. Okay, hence driving NFT purchases, hence driving OXC purchases, hence driving the fact that the collection sells out, and then all of you dictate the price above 6 BNB each. Okay, that's what we're trying to achieve here, and this is how we get there. Okay, so what I want to show you is this beautiful design. So you think black and white? No, folks. Look at this. Let me show you how it will be the SGD. The SGD, silver, gold, or diamond, featured here. So in fact, SGD, you have silver, white. You have gold, gold. D, diamond. So it will slowly be growing. So you can actually obtain those levels, okay? You might not be able to obtain them today. You can obtain them by the time this is live. There is a promotion. I repeat, buy one, get 2 NFTs free, okay? Only right now, okay? There is no more promotions after this one. This is only for those that have been here since the beginning. It's very difficult to access our ecosystem right now. So there is no website which is online, right? This is all preliminary to everything being online. So silver, gold, or diamond. Beautiful, right? This is how it's going to look. So if you have the criteria and you've locked for a set amount of time and you have the set amount of NFTs and OXC, well, you have the corresponding status, okay? And the corresponding APY, okay? Voila. Well, I hope you're liking it so far because there's so much more. Okay, so let me show you this, I think, first. Yeah, gotta go crescendo. Okay, so, oh no, we'll go back to this in a second. Okay. Let me just do a quick pause and talk about more on the landing page. So, in this spirit, right? In the spirit of Legendary Club's ecosystem token being OXC, there is 6 steps to participate in our ecosystem. This is how it's going to be explained on the website. 6 steps. Set up a MetaMask account. Do you have one? Do you not have one? Second, buy or mint a Legendary Club NFT. Okay? Minting gets you one from which has never been seen before, right? The sooner we sell out all 4,211, the sooner the rarity will be set. And we will know exactly the amount of rarity for each. And that we can use in the segments on the NRRD. Import NFT. Each of these is also a button. So it will prompt a window which will demonstrate how to import, how to buy, or import tokens. Import tokens will prompt another page pop up which will show each rewarded token for ease of use, and you can import the set contract addresses to do as you please with the tokens. Step 5, get OXC, Legendary Club Ecosystem Token, and stake OXC to earn APY. So these are the steps demonstrated on the landing page. Further, to show you that I'm working my way, showing you a little bit the more difficult part to understand, but from the landing page, everything is going to be made simple for newcomers coming in. Okay? So there you go. That's how it's going to look on the landing page. Now, for the 6 steps. Okay, now there's also, okay, let's cover the staking pool. Darn it. I think it's this one. Okay, this is big one. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Boom, shakatakalaka. Let's go. All right. So this is the staking pool Dapp. Okay. So I'm going to go from left to right. Okay. So you will see these are examples of situations. These are situation examples. Okay. On the left, but first let's break down one and then we'll give a situation example. Staking rewards. We see the total value locked. So this is not just the total locked in silver, total locked in gold, total locked in diamond. It's all the 3 included. Total value locked of OXC currently 200,000. OXC reward pool, well, that's the total reward pool for the stakers. Okay. Input amount. So these are information you see. Input amount. You can input a minimum of 500 to stake, and you choose the available. Here, the minimum is wrong because the minimum should be 15,000, right? So, but this is just for example purposes, and this is just a figure. It's just one click away from being the right amount. Available. You have the available amount. It reads your wallet. It says the available amount of tokens in your wallet. And then you have the option of choosing between how many days, 30, 60, or 90. And it gives you the corresponding APY. Yes, a couple asks will be nice to have an approximation. Well, here's your approximation because it will be able to calculate corresponding to estimate plus or minus the APY. And also relative to the amount you put in, it'll give you the profit, okay? The yield, okay? So in this instance, you see the user put 400. So that's below the minimum set amount of what we have currently, which is 15,000. So it is not eligible, appears as red. What I want to demonstrate as this is just the amount of work that goes into the design on everything because this is the Dapp of the century, right? The 3.0 Dapp of the century. And there you go. And the third instance on this example, well, the user has 15,000 tokens, 500 as you can see here. Okay. He wants to stake for 30 days. His profit will be 1.2. Okay. It's just example purposes. So he goes ahead and stakes. And there's prior to him staking, there is a disclaimer which talks about the fact that if you unstake, yes, 10% of your balance goes back to the staking pool and you void your yield. Okay. So, and the claim button on the yield will be gray. It will only be green once that period has expired. So you can claim your yield. Okay. Voila. Voila, voila, voila. So this is the staking rewards portion of the Dapp. I'm zooming into it for you to have a better understanding. And to also, I've sent you the announcement where I describe the tiers, and now I'm showing it to you visually on how it's going to look on the front end. But also, it is important to show you that announcements such as the one I made today have key information, which is important to be available on the Dapp and the website. And I'll show you how it will be demonstrated there. Okay? Have a sip of water. Hope you all enjoying it. Okay, let's keep going. So, all right. Okay. Here we go. So what we can see here is the wallet connected, right? And each one of these info bubbles, okay, you scroll over and you see exactly that what I just put in the announcement and what I've told you on video. And everybody coming in will have the ease of use of understanding which each and single one means and what it entitles to, okay? So, in the instance of auto claims, 5,000 OXC for turning on auto claims, claim your rewards at your convenience. APY levels describes the APY levels. Okay. So, there you go. This is just for example purposes, but I'm demonstrating to you how it looks like on the wallet app. Just very interactive, very UI friendly, and very beautiful UX. Okay. Voila. There you go. And obviously, if we do it on the Dapp, well, we got to do it everywhere else. So, as you know, this is, you've probably seen before, we have these meters: BTC pool total, BNB OXC pool total, OXC staking pool amount. Okay. So, there, as you can see, I've put beautiful loading bars from 0 to 100. Yes, because when we reach certain thresholds, they are released. The BTC pool total gets released in NRRD format when the total collection is sold out. Okay? BNB OXC pool, that accumulates until 5 BNB, and we create a BNB event. Okay? Sorry. OXC staking pool reads the total balance of OXC currently in the staking pool and calculates the APY payouts. All there visible and just beautifully designed to really enhance the experience of every holder and every holder. Yeah. Voila. Okay. Moving on. So, hope you're liking it so far. There is more. Every week, Yamap, more. Yep, every week. Told ya, we're going to do something crazy. So, all right. So this is, for instance, the claiming part. Okay. This is where you find what you've won with NRRD, with your NFTs, not with the staking pool, right? And so you can see there was these events. That was event number ABC, right? 1 or 2 or 200. Claim ends. So there's a timer for when the claim ended or will end, what you won, and you can take your win. In this instance, the user doesn't have the auto claims turned on. So it's a double of what's on the status segment. And this is now on the rewards segment so that they can understand for those newcomers coming in that, well, yes, in fact, you can auto claim those or, void the timers, right, by paying the set fee, which is going to be variable. It's not going to always remain in 5,000 OXC, but currently this is it. And the first one will be this. Okay. We want to get as much as possible into the staking pool. So get in as ASAP. All right. So voila. Next up. Right. So if we have these bubbles, right, on the staking pool, then we must have them where? Well, also on the home page, on the landing page. Yes, you can see that there is info stating bubbles on the landing page. And so they're all explained, okay, making it an ease of use, but also keeping it a beautifully designed. Those are just small little pop-ups, individual to each segment, so people can better understand. Okay, voila. So this is what we're dealing with right now. So as you can see, the main thing you need to focus on is reaching those thresholds in NFTs and in OXC in order to have the ability to earn APY. Okay. And we're just going to go through this first one. I think it was this one. I think it was this one that I demonstrated. Yeah. So yeah, this is how it is in one block. Okay, so in one block, on top you have OXC balance, NFT multiplier, your BNB balance, your auto claim on and off, your APY level. In this instance, there is no APY level for the user in question. Premium MLM is turned off. Right. Good reminder to me. Premium MLM, Yamap. What the hell is that? Didn't I tell you, folks? We have the most sophisticated smart contract ever. Seriously. So, Premium MLM. What is it? In fact, if you remember, in the previous video where I talked about the MLM of OXC, where every user can create their avatar, username on the blockchain, and your own individual MLM accounts to promote OXC and earn 1% of buys and sells corresponding to the level that you're on or they're on, right? Well, the premium MLM is embedded also in the smart contract. What does that mean? That means that it's already a feature of our smart contract. This is not an add-on. In fact, what we have is from the get-go, every user, everyone who creates an MLM account, every single one has a basic MLM. A basic MLM gives them the opportunity to get buy and sell referrals on 3 levels. If he has premium MLM, and how does he get it? The same way that you would get an auto claim. He pays in OXC an amount, a very nominal amount, but yet it's still a payment in OXC, which is going to the staking pool. Okay? A very nominal amount, 99 OXC, whatever it is. Okay? And it goes to the staking pool Dapp, right? And you can have all 7 levels this way. All 7. So 3 is basic, 7 is premium, and it's to have it, it's a 1 moon, 1 month, 1 moon, and it's already in the smart contract. There you go. So I didn't tell you about that. So that is in the smart contract and will be another utility for OXC. Amazing, right? There you go. Voila. So quickly, we go through this again. OXC BNB, eligible, not eligible. BTC, eligible, not eligible, right? That on and off is eligibility. Premium MLM is if you've paid. APY level is if you've staked. Auto claim is if you've paid. BNB and BTC on and off is if you're eligible. If you have the set amount of NFTs for those categories, okay? Staking rewards, OXC reward pool, not a dynamic APY, profit, estimated profit, stake, lock, let's go. Well, I all hope you enjoyed this demo. I try to make it as fast as possible. And we keep on working on making this beautifully designed for everybody and to be able to enjoy this great experience with Legendary Club's Dapp. Make sure to get yourself some OXC. On that note, I wish you all a lovely evening, lovely day. God bless, take care, and see you all real soon.
Que eu vou seguir o meu, vou fazer as malas, vou sair de casa, me perder no mundo. Yeah. Vou pegar a estrada